song is ridiculously obnoxious. The song does get very annoying to listen to over and over again. I don't mind the song on its own, but just it's not good in a GD level when you have to listen to this guitar every attempt. And the Okay. I think I was being an idiot at the beginning of that attempt. That's all right. All right. No more crash outs. I got it all out of my system. Okay, so look, before we even look at the attempts and the playtime, I just want to clarify, I was playing on the unnerfed version, or like the pre-nerf date version for the vast majority of this experience. So like when I see 7,000 attempts on there, that's because most of it is from the pre-nerf date version. And then I also had a slightly rough experience with this. So we're gonna take a look at every single part, and I'm gonna explain why I didn't like it. Now, a lot of these are gonna be skill issues and just personal preferences. If we're just gonna put that out there, because I know a lot of people like this. But I just want to explain myself, because I know this level is very well received. So I just want to explain why I didn't like it. Aside from the song being annoying, this first like 10% is really not that bad. I didn't mind it at all, but whatever. Then we get to this part. I feel like I just can't see anything when I play this. Personally, I feel like there's no contrast and everything moves. And the click indicators are not even in the right spots. So it just got really annoying, especially when I was learning it. Like I just could not figure out where to go every time I got there, and it was so annoying. The same thing for this wave. And what you don't see, you see a very faint little outline here. This is a hitbox, not the spike, this block. So if you go too high into this portal, you hit this. If you go too low into this portal, you have to do a frame perfect portal release and you die anyways. Okay, this part is probably my favorite part. I still found it kind of annoying because some parts are a little bit inconsistent, a little nuanced, but whatever. Nothing has really been too bad until we get to 40%. This ship and this wave just should not exist in this level. Like plain and simple. This part is so difficult and so awkward. This is one of the most absurd difficulty spikes I've ever had to deal with in a level that wasn't like on the list. This transition as well, having to hold here and then let go as soon as you get here so you don't hit the stupid ass spike, and then do a portal click and then a blue orb click. Like, get the fuck out of here. This part's fine. It took me a while to get consistent at it because the click patterns just feel unnatural for me. It's a purely personal thing. I just found this level really awkward and I don't know why. Again, another portal click and then just an obnoxious choke point with this UFO click. It looks so easy, but for some reason it's not. I died here 10 times. And then just, again, I found this part super awkward. Just another skill issue, really. There's nothing wrong with it. This part, sometimes you just die here. Did that twice today. And yeah, this part, I don't know. This part was just awkward for me. I don't really know how to explain it. Don't even get me started on this shit, man. Once the background goes black, you can't see this anymore. This black part, right, these black slopes, that's where the hitboxes are. But as soon as the background flashes black, you can't see it anymore. So sometimes you just die and it feels like you shouldn't have died. Yes, my favorite type of transition. This part's actually okay. I kind of like this part. This part took me a little bit to get used to, but again, it's fine. This duel I couldn't get consistent at, man. I feel like today it was fine. I think part of it is just like, I don't know, you can't really see where you're supposed to land here after this orb. Wait, what did I even die to? Hold on, wait. I want to look. What did I die to at 81? Yeah, there's just an invisible block here. I don't know if that's meant to be there or not, but yeah, sometimes you just die to this. Multiple times I've hit this so late that you hit this spike. And the reason I click late is so that you could set up this orb correctly. I was fine with this orb. It was just I died multiple times trying to set up. Like, I'm not kidding. I died multiple times from 0 by clicking too late. I clicked off of here and hit this spike somehow. I don't know how it's even possible. This part, I can't really see my wave, probably because it's blue and because, you know, it goes behind the lyrics. This part's actually fine. Honestly, I feel like this ending's, dare I say, I feel like this ending is kind of easy until you get to the last ship, which is like probably the hardest part of the entire level. Everyone says the ending's super hard. I really don't think so. I think past the duel, it's pretty chill. 86 to 100 is the hardest part. Yeah, maybe it was just a me thing. It got super consistent really quickly for me. Except for this bullshit where when the icon goes invisible and then you have to do an orb timing. Bro, this pissed me off so much. You literally cannot see your icon. And you can't even see the orb either because there's freaking deco in front of it. I found this part fine. And then, yeah, just once you go through here, it's over. Everything past this point, it's just like the hardest shit ever. And there we go. There's Hot Rod.